At this time, we will now begin the final pageant of the evening, the Fairest of the Fair category. We would like to begin our Fairest category with the introduction of our 2024 Van Buren County Fairest of the Fair, Miss Aspen Davis. Aspen is the daughter of Marissa Davis and Aaron Davis. She is 18 years old, has blonde hair, and brown eyes. She is passionate about fashion, hair, and cosmetology, enjoys baking, and loves spending time with her family and friends. Her accomplishments are ranking in the top 10 of her graduating class, working at Ready Set Grow, attending Aspire Barber and Beauty School to pursue a career in cosmetology. She is your 2024 Fairest of the Fair, Miss Aspen Davis. We will now start with our contestants. Contestant number 1 is Kaylee Sims. Kaylee is the daughter of Lisa Tice and Tyler Tice. She is 16 years old, has black hair, and hazel eyes. Kaylee's hobbies and interests include cheerleading, drawing, and hanging out with her friends and family. Her accomplishments are making the Van Buren County High School cheer team and being in the HOSA and SLT4 clubs at VBHS. Kaylee also got to cheer at the Citrus Bowl, the University of Tennessee at Knoxville, Vanderbilt, and Middle Tennessee State University with the Van Buren County High School cheer team. She is also a volunteer for the local blood drive. Kaylee is sponsored tonight by her mother. That is your contestant number 1, Kaylee Sims. Contestant number 2 is Madeline Inez Brown. Madeline is the daughter of Heather and Travis Young and Talmadge and Crystal Brown. She is 17 years old, has brown hair, and blue eyes. Madeline's hobbies and interests include horseback riding, shopping, baking, and playing flag football for Van Buren County High School. That is your contestant number 2, Madeline Inez Brown. Contestant number 3 is Amarissa Faith Hankins. Amarissa is the daughter of Cecilia Shockley and Jason Hankins. She is 18 years old, has brown hair, and brown eyes. Amarissa's hobbies and interests include reading, horseback riding, camping, hunting, and fishing. Most of all, she enjoys movie night with her family. Her accomplishments are becoming a certified nursing assistant, vice president of her high school class, an FFA officer, and making the Van Buren County High School cheerleading team for 4 years in a row. She graduated from VBHS in 2025 with several honors, including earning the Finance Award and being the recipient of both the Generation Scholarship and Dallas Dudley Award. Amarissa is currently enrolled at Chattanooga State and pursuing a degree in medical coding and billing. Amarissa is sponsored tonight by River Cliff Venue. That was your contestant number 3, Amarissa Faith Hankins. Contestant number 4 is Amy Grace Simmons. Amy is the daughter of Michael and Leslie Simmons. She is 16 years old, has blonde hair, and hazel eyes. Amy's hobbies and interests include horseback riding, fishing, hunting, sleeping, eating, spending time with her family, and hanging out with her friends. Amy is sponsored tonight by Fall Creek Falls Riding Stables. That is your contestant number 4, Amy Grace Simmons. Contestant number 5 is Lily Abigail Renee Jones. Lily is the daughter of Janice and David Jones. She is 17 years old, has brown hair and brown eyes. Lily's hobbies and interests include reading, playing volleyball, being outdoors, participating in FFA, and spending time with her family and friends. That was your contestant number 5, Lily Abigail Renee Jones. Contestant number 6 is Alexandra Jane Lee. Jane is the daughter of Adrian Thomason and Jessie Lee. She is 17 years old, has brown hair, and blue eyes. Jane's hobbies and interests include making floral arrangements, photography, baking, going thrifting, listening to music, singing, and spending time with friends. Her accomplishments are being a member of SLT4, being an admin for a pet photo social media account, volunteering at local events, and being a devoted caregiver to her grandmother and young children. Jane is sponsored tonight by John and Adrian Thomason. That is your contestant number 6, Alexandra Jane Lee. It is now time for our question and answer portion of tonight's pageant. Each contestant will be called forward one at a time. Ms. Aspen Davis, our 2024 Fairest of the Fair, will be asking the questions. We'll ask contestant number 1 to come up, Kaylee Sims.
Kaylee, what do you want to do for your career and why?
As a career, I want to be a perfusionist so I can help people through life-saving surgeries and just give back to the community through being a doctor.
Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Madeline Inez Brown.
What is something you have worked hard for?
Something I have worked hard for is getting my strength back in my hip after hip surgery.
Contestant number 3, Amarissa Faith Hankins.
What would being the fairest of the fair mean to you?
That's a great question. Being Miss Fairest of the Fair to me would be an honor. Miss Fairest of the Fair is not just a representative of our county. She's also a spokesperson. So to me, it would mean more than a crown. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Amy Grace Simmons.
What do you think makes Van Buren County special?
All the people in the school and the fair.
Contestant number 5, Lily Abigail Renee Jones.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
The advice I would give to my younger self is stay strong and you got this and keep looking up to your siblings.
Contestant number 6, Alexandra Jane Lee.
What is something you have done that you are proud of?
One thing I've done that I'm proud of is I have gained my courage and been on the stage even though I probably don't want to be, but that's okay. And I've done it now, so.
That concludes our question portion. We would now like to ask all contestants numbers 1 through 6 to come to the front so our judges can have one final look. Contestants, please turn in order for the judges to see the backs of your dresses. Thank you, contestants. You may now make your way back off of the stage. We have received the long-awaited results and will now announce our winners for tonight's Fairest category. We will begin with the announcement of the People's Choice Award. This category is optional and is chosen by the people by making donations in their name to the fair. The individual who raised the most money claims this title. The People's Choice recipient will receive flowers from the Van Buren County Fair Association made by Carrie Julian at Bonnie's Flowers and Gifts, a sash from the Van Buren County Fair Association, and a crown from the Van Buren County Fair Association. The 2025 Van Buren County People's Choice is Millie Hitchcock. We would now like to announce the winner of the Miss Congeniality category. Miss Congeniality is for the Fairest of the Fair category only and will be voted on by all contestants in the Fairest of the Fair category. The winner of Miss Congeniality will receive flowers from the Van Buren County Fair Association made by Carrie Julian at Bonnie's Flowers and Gifts, and a sash from the Van Buren County Fair Association. Voted on by her peers, the 2025 Van Buren County Miss Congeniality is Madeline Inez Brown. The second runner-up will receive flowers from the Van Buren County Fair Association made by Carrie Julian at Bonnie's Flowers and Gifts. The second runner-up in the 2025 Fairest of the Fair category is contestant number 5, Miss Lily Abigail Renee Jones. The first runner-up will receive flowers from the Van Buren County Fair Association made by Carrie Julian at Bonnie's Flowers and Gifts. The first runner-up in the 2025 Fairest of the Fair category is contestant number 1, Miss Kaylee Sims. Tonight, as we crown our 2025 Van Buren County Fairest of the Fair, our Queen will once again be receiving the Sharon Shockley Scepter Award in recognition of her steadfast volunteer service to the families of not only our county, but anyone who has been blessed to enjoy the Van Buren County Fair during her loyal tenure. A scepter symbolizes power, authority, and sovereignty. These traits were characteristics that Ms. Sharon graciously embodied daily in her year-long service to ensure that Van Buren County's fair was the best that it could be for its people. While Ms. Sharon is no longer here with us, her legacy at the Van Buren County Fair lives on with great power. The 2025 Van Buren County Fairest of the Fair will continue the tradition to be carried on in Ms. Sharon's memory tonight. The scepter is to be passed down each year from queen to queen, just as her memory and endowment will forever be remembered for many years to come. Along with the Sharon Shockley Scepter Award, the 2025 Van Buren County Fairest of the Fair will receive a $500 scholarship, crown, and sash from the Van Buren County Fair Association. She will also receive a gift basket containing the following items: a Sol de Janeiro perfume, 40-ounce Stanley cup, and Moroccan oil shampoo and conditioner donated by Citizens Tri-County Bank, a self-care kit and makeup bag donated by the Van Buren County Spencer Chamber of Commerce, a gift certificate to Sparkle Sitting Tanning Salon in Sparta for a full body spray tan donated by Micah Davis, Realtor at True North, a gift certificate for a custom trucker hat at John G's in Sparta donated by John G's Furnishings and Gifts, a gift certificate to The Hitch donated by Ronnie Hitchcock, an assortment of soap from Buff City Soap donated by Lane Funeral Home, 2 White Barn candles donated by Fall Creek Falls Indian Village Trading Post, a certificate for a piece of permanent jewelry donated by Stacy McGregor Love with J Blue, a crown pin to be worn on your sash during the week of the Van Buren County Fair and the Tennessee Fair State Pageant in Murfreesboro, and an assortment of Bath & Body Works items donated by Abigail Sullivan 2021 Van Buren County Fairest of the Fair, an assortment of candle wax melts donated by Caitlin Lackey, a Chick-fil-A gift card, a tube of whitening toothpaste, and a face wash donated by Fall Creek Falls Riding Stables and Campgrounds, a gift certificate for a free pair of pageant shoes donated by the Country Bumpkin in Cookeville, a gift certificate for a wax service, and a free 24-ounce drink from The Last Straw donated by Hillary Ferguson, an assortment of freeze-dried candy donated by Sweetsies in Spencer, an assortment of hair products donated by Cassidy Holman at 19th and Gracie, food gift cards donated by Granny's Kitchen, and a certificate for a photo shoot at the fair donated by the Girls House Photography, owned and operated by Shelby and Elena Sullivan at a $150 value. Tonight, on behalf of the Van Buren County Fair Association, it is my great pleasure to announce that the 2025 Van Buren County Fairest of the Fair is contestant number 3, Miss Amarissa Faith Hankins. Once again, we thank you for your patience and attendance here tonight. We hope to see you the week of October 20th through the 25th enjoying the Van Buren County Fair. Have a great evening.